I am excited for everyone that's here. This is my first time doing a webinar like this or a free training like this. And trust me, I'm not a webinar guy myself. I hate those long webinars where the whole thing's a sales pitch. I promise you, it's not going to be anything like that. In this training, I'm going to show you why most Amazon sellers are not successful. It's not because the market is saturated, but it's because people are going about it in a way where it's too competitive in how they're doing it. And I'm going to show you how I've been able to do it without ads, without any experience. I actually started selling on Amazon this year and have already made over $300,000. I actually did that in 25 days using this new method, okay? I'm not here to show you the traditional method that every guru, every YouTube video teaches, because guys, that method does not work. I mean, it does work. Anything you put your mind to, you can do, but that method is not the most efficient way to sell. By the end of this webinar, you're going to know the way I'm selling on Amazon and all my students are, and why it is such a high success rate when you sell using that method, okay? And you do not need any marketing skills at all. You don't need to run any paid ads. So let's get right into it, okay? So before we start, we got a couple things that we're gonna have to go over. So look, if you don't got a pen and paper in front of you right now, I don't know what you're doing, but I wasn't lying when I said by the end of this webinar, you're gonna be able to make money tomorrow. So obviously, if someone's gonna give you the type of information that's powerful, you're gonna wanna write things down, okay? So make sure you have a notebook in front of you, make sure you have a pen in front of you. Drop a 1 in the chat if you got your pen and paper ready. I really wanna see who got their notebook in front of them, who's ready to take notes. Okay, so let me see some ones in the chat. One. Okay, hella ones in the chat. All you guys are ready. Bet. Let's get it. So I want you to turn your cell phone off or leave it in the other room, right? Or put it on silent, okay? Because I don't want you to get distracted. I'm gonna be going over too much sauce for you to be on your phone, scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through Twitter, TikTok, any of that nonsense. So make sure you're not distracted, okay? Readjust your environment if you need to, but just keep in mind, you're gonna wanna hear this information and you're not gonna wanna miss what I'm saying. So this is one of my favorite quotes, guys. Knowing is not enough, okay? We must apply. Willing is not enough. We must do. In other words, you always hear people say knowledge is power, but it actually isn't. You know, knowledge isn't anything. Applied knowledge, that's power. You can take all the information I'm about to say in this webinar, but if you don't do anything with it, if you don't take action, if you're not taking notes, if you're not applying yourself, it's just gonna go through one ear and out the other, okay, guys? So make sure you take what I'm about to say seriously, and you know, you can literally change your life with this information. I'm looking at the chat right now. People got their pen and paper. All right, let's get it. So I don't want to, you know, bullshit you through this webinar. I want to tell you up front what my goals are for you in this webinar. Okay, so my number one goal is to teach you by the end of this webinar how to find products that are proven to sell without hours of product research. Okay, a lot of people, they tell you, you know, if you find a good product, then you can make a lot of money. But finding a product, you know, when you sell the traditional way on Amazon is not easy. But guys, the way I'm about to teach you how to sell on Amazon, finding a product is actually the easiest thing. And I'll show you exactly how to do this, okay? I'm gonna show you why 90% of Amazon sellers are failing and why they won't ever succeed, okay? And I don't want you to be a part of that 90%. I actually want you to be a part of that 10% and even that 1% that's making over 7 figures a year, okay? I'm going to show you exactly how I made over $350,000 in under 25 days on Amazon myself. And I'm going to be showing you, let me move this thing right here. I'm going to show you how 10 of my students that I've actually showed this strategy to are already making over 6 figures on Amazon. So I'm not just talking to talk. I've put 10 students through this process, and every single one of them is making 6 figures. Isn't that amazing, guys? If you guys think that's amazing, let me know in the chat. Like, these guys went from knowing nothing about Amazon to now making over 100K a year online from home with less than 2 hours put into it per day, okay? I'm gonna show you how to find products that are proven to sell, again, without hours of research, and that's repeated again, so I'm gonna just skip over this. But let's start by me telling you my story, okay? So I'm not just some crazy guru that knows it all. I'm not just some intelligent person. I actually graduated from high school with around a 2.0 GPA. I actually got fired from every single job I ever got. I used to work at QT, used to work at Panera, Burlington, LA Fitness. My last job that I had was LA Fitness. I actually haven't worked a 9-to-5 job since 2017, okay? And back in high school, I used to play basketball. That's really all I knew. But as soon as I got cut from the basketball team, I wanted to start making money. But I knew that being clocked in and working for someone else was not what I wanted to do. I got fired from every single job because I just simply couldn't let someone put a price tag on my life, right? I couldn't let them put a price on my hourly effort. So I quickly got out of those 9-to-5 jobs. Let me know who has a job in here right now. Let me know where you work in the chat. I'm interested in seeing where you guys are working right now. Let me see. You had a higher GPA than I did. That's funny. Law firm, working logistics, security, IT, construction. Okay, so you guys had a lot better jobs than I had. Okay, I'm over here working at QT, Panera, all these retail stores, food stores, computer science, Costco, Amazon. Yeah, I worked at Amazon too, bro, in that factory, that warehouse. That is not easy. Full-time mom, if that counts, that definitely counts. That's harder than any job listed here so far. I worked at World Beverage on Duluth. That's what's up, bro. Real estate nurse, McDonald's, truck driver, active duty military, executive recruiter. Okay, so we got some jobs in here. D1 basketball player, that's what's up. But yeah, guys, I just wasn't meant for that life. I would literally, all these jobs, I didn't even put in my 2 weeks. I just stopped showing up because I was literally depressed in every single job that I had. I wanted to make more money, but every time they gave me more shifts, I was like this. I was like, why are you giving me more shifts? But let me go to the next one. Arrested at 17, guys. At 17 years old, I got a felony charge. Theft for taking charge from stealing from this store right here. Okay, at this was my senior year, and it was probably the toughest year of my life, guys. I was going through it, but I should have mentioned this earlier, but both of my parents are immigrants. They came from Nicaragua. Nicaragua is actually the second poorest country in the world. It's a very small country in Central America, and they worked their ass off to give me the life that I've lived, right? But even through them working, I grew up seeing them work every single day. My mom, she's a teacher. My dad, he's done every type of labor job you can think of: construction, flooring, carpeting, like all types of stuff, right? And I always saw them work so hard, but our lifestyle wasn't changing. It's like they were working hard, but we were still struggling. I eventually my mom and dad got divorced, and I ended up living with my mom and my 2 little brothers. And I just remember, every single year of elementary school, every single year of middle school, I didn't stay out of school for more than 1 year. Every time I went to school, we moved, and I went to another school, and then another school, and another school. And me and my mom, we were just apartment hopping every single year, guys. And at 17 years old, or when I got into high school, I actually stayed at that high school. We got blessed. We found a house for rent. We lost that house eventually, but I actually got to stay at the high school. And I got arrested my senior year. My mom could barely afford bail. She had to use a bail bond company. And I just remember feeling so helpless and so terrible that I knew my family was struggling. I knew my mom was struggling. And now I'm over here with this unnecessary fee that she has to pay because she does not want to see me in jail, guys. If you guys have ever gone through any of these tough life experiences, let me know down below. If you're an immigrant, if you're I'm Latino, I'm Hispanic, I'm Nicaraguan. If you're a Latino in this chat, or if you're an immigrant, if you're foreign, let me know in the chat, because we got some of the hardest working parents out there, and they deserve the world. So I'm hoping that this skill that I teach you today is going to help you do exactly that. And we got some more people joining as I'm talking. That's what's up. So guys, I have invested thousands of dollars into courses, right? So when I got arrested, guys, the one thing that I thought about was, okay, I don't want my mom to ever experience having to pay for something because I simply do not have the cash or the money to get me out of a situation, right? So immediately after that, I went and got another job at Amazon's warehouse. At the time, I'm going to college, but not really going to college. I'm skipping every single class. I'm not interested in anything that I'm learning. And it got to the point where I was like, okay, Will, what do you want to do? Do you want to keep your grades up or do you want to make money? And I chose making money. So I started working 40 hours a week at Amazon in a warehouse here in Georgia, getting paid around $11 an hour. And it got to the point where like my health, I was going through things with my health. I was getting fat. I was just eating, going to work, eating, going to work. And I was like, there has to be a better way. And working inside that Amazon warehouse, I always used to see products just everywhere. And I would actually load semi trucks with these products, right? And I'm over here, you know, reading the packaging of the products and seeing these different brands, these different companies just making all this money, right? And I'm like, you know, there has to be a way where it muted. I can't find the chat. Making sure you guys, okay, Puerto Rico, immigrant, Korean, that's what's up. So my wife is from Nicaragua. Hey, that's what's up. I can't hear anything now. It muted. Can you guys hear me? Drop a 1 if you can hear me. Let me stop the story before I talk and no one can hear me. Okay, good now, good now. All right, bet. That's what's up. So I'm working at Amazon, right? I'm seeing all these brands. They have all this product in the warehouse, and I'm over here loading full 18-foot. I don't even know how long these semi trucks are, but they're long, right? It takes like an hour just to fill it up. So I'm over here loading these semi trucks with these brands and these different products, these name brands, and I'm like, God, like, dang, I have to get into e-commerce, right? So at the time, the only way that I think I can find out about e-commerce is through YouTube. So I'm searching on YouTube, you know, getting all this information, and there's a lot of information out there. So put a 1 in the chat if you've tried to sell online before. If you've either tried Shopify drop shipping, if you tried selling on Amazon, but it just didn't work out for you. I'm here to tell you guys it's not your fault. There's a lot of misinformation out there, and it's very easy to mess up in this business. What you need is someone to tell you the right information, guys. And it took me around 2 years before I came across the right information. And most of the right information that I came across, I just found out myself through failure and then mentors that I met later on. I've actually invested thousands into courses, which is what this slide's about. I've bought basically every single course out there, guys, and a lot of them aren't that good, but I've been able to put the good information all together, plus my experience to get the results that I've been getting. And let me see if you guys ran up 40K with your course. Hey, that's what's up. My boy Patrick is actually a student in ecom degree, eating. So questions or comments for William can go here. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, you can just send them right there. It works, but could be better. Yes. But yeah, I invested hella money into courses, and not all of them, you know, taught me what I expected. But eventually, guys, you know, I started in 2017. Eventually, around 2019, I made my first 100K drop shipping, okay? And drop shipping, guys, there's a lot of moving parts. You got to find a good product. You got to be good with Facebook ads. You got to be good with Instagram ads. You got to be good with some type of social media channel, right? But I was able to make my first 100K and basically just stop working. I was able to help my family. And once I made my first dollar online, I was addicted, okay? It didn't take 100K to make me addicted to e-commerce. When I made my first dollar while I was working at LA Fitness, I knew if I can make $1 online, I can make $1 million. So as soon as I made my first sale, I quit my job. But drop shipping was how I made my first 100K. What I'm about to show you guys, the way I sell on Amazon now is 100 times easier than drop shipping, okay? 100 times easier than drop shipping. So make sure you stay on this webinar because the information I'm about to show you is about to blow your mind. But Amazon, you know, I was able to do 300K in a month. I actually got featured in a Yahoo Finance article, which I have right here. And it's basically just been able to change my life and change a lot of other people's lives as well. Let me see if you guys are asking. So branded products, that's me in the bottom right of that pic. Hit 6 figures my second month with this course. Hey, that's what's up. My boy Sam Maxwell, he's another student of mine that went through ecom degree and he's making 6 figures a year now. Congrats to him. Is social media necessary? I have no social media. No, you don't need any social media. You don't need any type of social media presence. So you're good on that. But yeah, look, we're gonna go to the next slide. So the business model, right? Like I said, this is 100 times easier than drop shipping, and it's not like the traditional business models, right? The traditional way to sell on Amazon is they want you to find a product, a generic product from China, listed on Amazon. Then you got to work your way up to get a bunch of reviews. You have to work your way up to get even on the first page of Amazon, which is a lot of work, guys. What I'm about to show you is how to sell name brand products on Amazon. I'm gonna show you how to partner with these companies, how to open up wholesale accounts with these companies, how to get their products for the low. I'm talking the wholesale prices, close to the same prices that Walmart and Target are buying these products from, right? And I'll show you how to list them on Amazon and make your profit right there, okay? So it's a lot easier for you to, for example, contact this brand, right? The Pellegrino brand, which probably has 500,000 reviews on their Amazon listing. It's a lot easier to sell that because it already has established credibility, right? This brand right here is probably spending close to $1 million a month just on marketing, right? How are we going to compete with brands that are spending that type of money, right? It's not that easy to start your own brand and list it on Amazon and you know, get all these sales like these gurus are telling you. But it is a lot easier to partner with a brand that's already making money, that already has the credibility, that already has the thousands of reviews on Amazon, and buy it wholesale and then list it for retail on Amazon, right? And I'm going to show you how to do this at scale, okay? So make sure you stay to the end. So you're probably thinking at this point, right, that you need a lot of money to start, or that the market is saturated, e-commerce is saturated. That's also what I thought in 2017. I actually almost didn't get into e-commerce because back in 2017, people were running ads saying that drop shipping was dead, Amazon was dead. But you know, I didn't listen to that, and I learned to only listen to people that had the results that I wanted. Guys, look at these graphs right here. Do you see this? E-commerce is actually growing every single year. Millions and millions and even billions of dollars are being spent online, and it only goes up every single year. As you can see, Cyber Monday 2018, 7.9 billion was spent. The next year, 9.4 billion was spent. And then 2020, also, if you guys don't know, Black Friday is in literally 8 days, so a week and 1 day from now. That's going to be the day that the most money is spent online. And then Cyber Monday is going to be a close second to that. So if you apply the information that I'm about to show you, you are going to be able to capitalize on Black Friday and capitalize on Cyber Monday. I don't know if you guys know, but this last quarter of the year is actually where most companies make most of their revenue. You can take all the revenue of every month and they still make more just in Q4, which is crazy. And that's the power of holidays and Black Friday sales and Cyber Monday. But just to shatter that myth that you have that e-commerce is saturated, e-commerce is not saturated. As you can see, the market is growing and there's enough money for everyone to make. So my boy right here said, what is the best way to get a line of credit for Amazon products if you have low credit? What I recommend you do is open up an LLC and try to go for a business credit card, maybe a secured card, and start working up your business credit. What a lot of people don't know is that your personal credit score and your business credit score are two completely different things. So you can leverage your business credit. But let's go to this next slide, okay? So at this point, you're probably thinking that you need technical skills to sell on Amazon, right? You have to be very tech savvy. You have to know how to run ads, know how to do this, do that. But no, if you can hear, if you can see, you can sell on Amazon. I've taught very, very old people, not to offend anyone that may be in this webinar, but I've taught people that are not, you know, accustomed to working on the computer and using online things. I've taught them how to make 10K a month on Amazon, 5K a month on Amazon. and replace their full-time income, guys. So don't think that you have to be tech savvy, that you have to be a millennial or a Gen Z. Anyone can do this, okay? So at this point, you're also probably thinking that you need a lot of money to start. Well, look at this, guys, right here. My student Marcus, this was back around, oh yeah, in February, he actually DM'd me and he was like, yo, I only have $100 in my checking account, right? And he wanted to get in my program. And he only had $100 to invest. You know, he had some money to get into my program, but Marcus right now, he's actually, guess how much money he's making a month. I want you guys to comment in the chat and guess how much this guy is making a month right now. Okay, he DM'd me saying he only had $100 in his checking account. Okay, he didn't have a lot of money. Guess how much money he's making a month now using this method. 200 a month, 50K, 5K, 10K, 60K, 10K, 40K. Okay, Danielle, I see you, Danielle, 100K. Yes, Marcus is now making $100,000 a month on his store. He's making over $1 million a year via e-commerce. Back in February, he only had $100 to his name. Let that sink in, okay? And we're gonna talk about Marcus later on in this webinar. I'm actually gonna show you like his exact numbers and what he's doing. So just make sure you stay tuned. So at this point, you're probably thinking that you need a lot of time invested, right? You need, some of you guys are probably like, look, I work a 9 to 5, I go to school full time, I do this, I do that. But guys, you only need around 2 hours a day, sometimes maybe less. You know, there's times where I only work on my business for like 20-30 minutes. But this is an example of my student Adidia, who has made over 6 figures on Amazon while being a full-time college student. Okay, so he has classes every single day and he's still able to make over 6 figures a year just on Amazon. He actually joined the 100K club not too long ago. I'm pretty sure he did it like last month. So that's crazy, right? And you're also probably thinking, Will, like I see all these sellers, you know, not making money or saying that it's so hard to sell on Amazon. You're making it seem like it's easy, yada, yada, yada. Guys, 90% of Amazon sellers are doing private label. This is basically like slapping a brand logo on a product that you're getting from China. This is very hard to do because, like I explained, you have to run ads because you're basically putting a listing on Amazon that was never there before, that has 0 reviews, and you have to be a good marketer to get that on the first page of Amazon. This is what most Amazon sellers are doing. What I'm going to show you how to do in this webinar is not this. It's actually way more efficient, right? And these are the reasons why I don't sell private label. Okay, so number one, very low success rate. It's what most Amazon sellers are doing. You end up competing against tons of other sellers. You know, this is what you probably think is saturated, and to an extent, it is a little bit. And you must have marketing skills. You have to be good at running paid ads. You're also going to deal with mostly overseas suppliers. Who hates dealing with overseas suppliers, guys? I've had tons of crazy stories dealing with Chinese suppliers and getting product in and doing all this and that, right? But what I'm about to show you is how to only sell using US suppliers, okay? And you can do this from anywhere in the world. You don't have to live in the US, but I'm going to show you how to use US suppliers to make everything just work out smooth, okay? So I also don't like private label because you're basically, like I said, you're starting and building an unknown brand from scratch. So this is not what I'm about to show you. So let's go to the next slide. So yeah, what I'm going to teach you is how to sell wholesale on Amazon, okay? There is no marketing experience required when you're selling wholesale on Amazon. I'm literally going to show you how to take name brands like Pellegrino or Nike or Adidas, brands that people already know, brands that people already buy. I'm going to show you how to partner with these brands, how to get their products for a very low price and make big profits on Amazon, okay? This is scalable, this is sustainable, and Amazon is growing, okay? These brands are growing. Think about what could happen if you take a brand that's spending millions a year on marketing and you take Amazon, which is growing at a crazy rate. Amazon's the #1 e-commerce store in the world, and Amazon also owns 50% of the e-commerce marketplace. When you combine a beast like Amazon and a beast brand like Nike, Pellegrino, Maybelline, like any type of growing brand, Kylie Cosmetics, when you combine them together, that's basically like the holy grail of e-commerce, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to combine those two together and make profit, okay? If you're excited for what I'm about to show you, I wanna see ones in the chat. I wanna see who's still with me, who's still watching. Let's see the ones in the chat. One. Okay, we're getting ones. That's what's up, that's what's up. Let's get it. Okay, cool. I hope you're taking notes because it's about to get saucy, and I hope you got that notebook too. So just to show you guys that I'm not just talking out my ass, and I'm not just capping about everything that I'm saying. Remember Marcus from earlier, the guy that only had about $100 in his bank account? Well, within 3 months of joining the program that we're going to talk about later, he was able to make his first $100,000 online, okay? And he actually joined the 100K club, which I'm about to explain what that is later. But this guy Marcus is doing 100K a month now. It's still crazy to talk about, but that boy is killing it, okay? Another success story, right, is my boy Kevin Rosario. So this kid, as you can see right here on the left side, he actually commented on one of my Instagram pictures 24 weeks ago, asking me, yo, how do you do this? Because I posted a video on Amazon of me, a video on Instagram of me selling on Amazon, and he was curious, right? So he was just commenting, asking me questions, and look at this guy now. He has a Ecom Degree University plaque, which is a plaque that I give to every student that goes through my program and makes over 6 figures. He earned his plaque in less than 6 months, okay? This guy literally went from commenting, asking me, yo, what are you doing, to making over 6 figures on Amazon. Now, let me just turn my head over to the questions, make sure I'm answering everyone's concerns. Do you mean 100K rev or profit? Okay, so these guys are doing around 100K in sales, okay? And the profit margins can range anywhere between 15% to 50%. It's different for every product that they're selling. Life changing, yep, still here. Tried white label, but it's next. Exactly. Private label, white label, that's what most people are doing right now. What I'm about to show you here is wholesale, how to sell already established brands. So I understand if you failed selling on Amazon before, doing private label or white label, but that market is extremely competitive. What about gated products? You can get around any type of gated product, okay? As long as you have a supplier that has the letter of authorization, or as long as you have a supplier that is able to work with that brand, you can get around any of that gated stuff. But I appreciate you mentioning that though, because a lot of people have that misconception. How do you know what products to sell? We're gonna get into that later in the webinar. So that's a good question though. How much do you need to start with for wholesale on Amazon? I recommend you start with at least $1,000, but that's all you need. I actually have some students that are doing very well that started with less. But Miracle asked, how do they know what products to sell? We're gonna get into that. But yeah, shout out to my boy Kevin. Shout out to my boy Adidia too. He actually just joined the 100K club, I think like 3 weeks ago, and he's the one that I told you is a full-time college student, but he's now making over 6 figures a year on Amazon. Now, for the moment you guys have all been waiting for, right? You guys want me to show you the sauce. You guys want me to show you how to sell on Amazon. Well, we're about to get right into that, okay? So I'll get back to Khalil Hayes' story, but this is the product that I use to make over 350K on Amazon in 1 month, okay? It was this hazmat suit right here. As you can see, the dates right here, it was March 1st to March 25th. I did over $351,000 in sales just from March 1st to March 25th, okay? Now, like I said, finding products to sell on Amazon is literally the easiest thing. That's not what you should be worried about. What skill that you need is building relationships. You need to be good at building relationships with suppliers to make sure that you're getting the right wholesale accounts to make this type of money. As you can see, I was buying these hazmat suits for $5 to $7, selling them for $15 to $20. And so I had that profit margin spread. So that's how I was able to make 350K off this one product. And I'm going to show you guys, I'm actually going to find a product live on this webinar and show you guys how easy it actually is to find a product. Okay, so let's go to Amazon.com. Okay, this is where you're going to want to take notes. Okay, so if you're still on this webinar, then I appreciate you staying on. This is where you're going to get your value. Let me look over at the questions though before I get started. What prevents someone else from selling the same hazmat suit? Good question, Julie. Well, look, there were actually 7 other sellers selling the same thing as me. But the thing is, the way Amazon works is people can all sell the same thing, but it's going to be on one listing. So let me show you what I mean, right? Let me go to the best sellers and let me just click on beauty and personal care. I've made a lot of money in the beauty and personal care niche. So as you can see right here, you see how it says 4 FBA sellers right here? That means there's 4 sellers just like me that are selling this Revlon product, okay? Now, this Revlon product, guess how much in sales it's doing a month? I'm about to show you using this tool right here. So I'm gonna talk about this tool later. It's called Amazon Scout, but what it does is it searches through the whole page and lets you know how much revenue a product is doing, how much sales, how much revenue it's doing, how many sellers are on the listing. So it's extremely helpful. But I'm actually gonna go to something trendy that I've been seeing a lot lately, which is acne patches. So let me search that. And let's see. Okay, so boom, boom. Let me click Amazon Scout so it can scan everything for me. Amazon Scout's a lifesaver. And like I said, we're going to talk about this later. But someone's asking which app shows that. It's called Amazon Scout. How do you build relationships with wholesalers? How do you find them? We're going to get into that. I'm pretty much restarting in January. I'll have 2K to spend on products. Is that enough? That's more than enough. Like I said, you only need about $1,000. So boom, you see how I searched acne patches? Amazon Scout's already telling me there's a 6 out of 10. The profits on these products are high. It's already telling me that the sales is very high. You can sell a lot, especially if you're on the first page. It's telling me that this is a new niche. It's also telling me that this is an unsaturated niche. You will compete with just a few sellers. And it's also telling me right here, you need a lot of reviews to get sales. Now, it has a thumbs down, guys, but it has a thumbs down for the private label sellers. What I'm teaching you is how to join a listing that already has a lot of reviews. So this thumbs down right here doesn't even concern us because we're not selling private label, we're selling wholesale. We're gonna join a listing that already has tons of reviews. We're not starting from scratch. So let me show you what I mean. So boom, it pulled up all these products right here. Now, guys, keep note of this. You only want to sell on listings that have at least more than 3 sellers on the listing, okay? So Amazon Scout shows us right here how many sellers are on the listing. So I'm gonna click on this so it sorts them from high to low. And you can actually go to filters and filter it by 3 sellers, which I've already done right here. Because if there's only 1 seller on the listing, more than half the time, not really 99% of the time, that 1 seller is the brand owner. And they're not gonna let you sell on their listing, okay? We don't wanna sell products where the brand is selling under that listing because if you join, they're gonna just kick you out. We wanna focus on brands that aren't focused on selling on Amazon because these are the brands that want you to open up wholesale accounts with them. They want you to buy wholesale from them because their main focus isn't selling on Amazon. Their main focus is selling to third-party sellers like us and having us sell their products on Amazon, okay? So anytime you see a listing with more than 3 sellers, then we're in that scenario, we're in that opportunity that we want to be in. Will this webinar be available for download? Yeah, it's gonna be up for replay, but you're gonna want to watch this live. But okay, so look, right here we have this product. I actually clicked on the wrong one, this one right here. So right here you can see that the product score for PL stands for private label, because you can use this tool both for private label and wholesale. Like I said, I do not recommend private label, so we're only going to look at the wholesale score. But it says product score for reselling 9. This has 45. A lot of you are probably looking like 45 sellers on the listing. That's crazy. How can you compete with 45 sellers? Guys, seeing 45 sellers on a listing doesn't scare me, okay? It actually tells me, damn, 45 people are selling on this. They must be all eating if they're still selling on this. You got to think that way. And what you guys probably don't know about the buy box is Amazon actually rotates the sales evenly with all the sellers if they're selling at the same price, okay? So who has a calculator in front of them? I know you guys got your phone. As you can see, the estimated revenue monthly for this product is $478,000 a month, okay? So if all 45 of these sellers are selling at the same price, and let's actually click on this and I'll show you what I mean. So you know how I told you that multiple sellers sell under the same listing? Like that's how Amazon works. Look, as you can see right here, new 45. So right now, this person right here, UN Family, they are selling. They have the buy box, meaning anyone that buys this product is coming from this person right here. All this person is he's a third-party seller like me, and the 45 other sellers are down here. And as you can see, look, they're all selling at the same price, 1104, 1104, 1104, 1104. Why are they selling at the same price, guys? Because unlike private label, guys, people that sell wholesale, people that sell using this method, and like I said, not a lot of people know this method, but people that sell this way, it's not really competitive, okay? I mean, yes, it's competitive, but if another seller joins this listing, they're not going to join the listing and try to undercut you, because then everyone would just bring their price down. They're actually going to join the listing and just match you in price. Because like I said, if they come in and match you in price, or if you come in and match another seller in price, the sales are just going to be rotated evenly. So if this product is doing, I know we looked at it and it's doing around 450K a month, but you know, just to do easy math, let's just say it's doing 400K a month, right? So if you got your calculator, you can do this with me, but let's say it's doing $400,000 in sales a month. Obviously we know it's doing more, but if it's only doing $400,000 a month and all 45 sellers are selling at the same price, we would do 400,000 divided by 45 to see how much money each individual Amazon seller is making. So 400,000 divided by 45, that's $8,888 a month that each Amazon seller is doing. Guys, that's $8,888 that each Amazon seller is doing. So tell me, would you join this listing? Let me know if you would join this listing even though there's 45 sellers on it. I would join this listing. 45 sellers is not scaring me if I'm still making over 8 G's a month, right? My boy's saying yes, yes, sure, yes, yes. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, that's a rhetorical question. But you're probably asking yourself right now, okay, well, you know, it sounds cool. He's doing over 400,000 a month, yada, yada, yada. These sellers are making money, but how can I get this product for the low, right? That's probably what you're wondering, right? Oh, and people are here asking, how about profit margin? Profit margin all depends on how low or how cheap they're buying this product for. So I'm glad you brought that up, right? So you're probably asking yourself, you know, okay, well, but how do I source this product for the low? Well, guys, it's as easy as this right here. I'm gonna take this right here and I'm gonna search Google for it, right? And we're gonna look, and we're actually gonna go to the brand website, okay? Boom. Here's the product right here. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for the wholesale tab that these websites have. If you scroll to the bottom or if you look at the top, they usually have a wholesale tab. So this website has their wholesale tab right here. If a website has a wholesale tab, that means they want to work with people like us. They want to sell to, it benefits their business to sell wholesale to us and then us make the money on Amazon, right? Because they're doing a lot of orders. So they would rather just sell it quick to us. So if I click on this wholesale tab, let's see what it says. Wow, look, if you spend 1,000 to 2,000, you get 15% off. So your profit margin would be 15%. So let's take the example we just did, right? 8,888. What's 15% of that? That's 1,333. So $1,333 profit that the seller would be making on that product. And that's just one product. Who wouldn't want one product that's passively making them $1,000 and $333 a month, right? Passively, profit, direct deposit to your account every month. Who wouldn't want that, right? And that's just with this right here. Obviously, if you email them and you contact them and you let them know like, hey, I'm an online retailer. I'm interested in seeing your product line, your wholesale prices. I'd like to put a purchase order together. Can you please send me the CSV file of your products with the prices next to them? I'm interested in placing a purchase order. If you contact them like that, they're going to take you more seriously. And guys, I'm also going to tell you up front that not anyone can contact these brands. You're going to need an LLC, which is easy to get. You just go to the Department of Revenue website, or actually you can go to the Secretary of State website for your state. You can get an LLC there. In Georgia, it's only $100. And you also need your reseller's permit. Now, when I tell people that they need an LLC and their reseller's permit, that's where a lot of people are like, dang, like how in the world can I get that? That seems so complicated. Well, actually it isn't. In Georgia, you go to the Secretary of State website, pay $100, get your LLC, and then the reseller's license you get at the Department of Revenue website. And in Georgia, you get it for free and you get it instantly. Obviously, it's different in every state. What I'm trying to tell you is that it's attainable, and that's all you need to start making money on Amazon, guys. So this is just one example of this brand. Obviously, there's other brands that have higher percentages of profit in that, but this is how easy it is to open up a wholesale account with a brand like the one I'm showing you right now. Let's see. Let me look at the questions. That's not profit. You forget Amazon cost. Great comment. So look, let me show you right here. If you are using the Amazon Scout tool, it actually calculates the fees for you. So the price that you're selling it for is $11.04. Obviously, you're going to match all the other Amazon sellers. Minus the FBA fees is $4.30. So if you click on this, it shows you, look, the monthly storage is going to be around 1 cent because the weight is very low. So you're going to pay like 1 cent on monthly storage. You're going to pay around $2.63 pick and pack. And then for referral fee, all these fees right here are Amazon fees, right? So this is what you're going to pay, and then this is your profit. Obviously, there's the profit without including the product cost, but once you have the product cost, you would include it here. And then once you include it there, it will literally tell you your net margin per product. So that's why I recommend Amazon Scout, because you got your profit calculator, you know how much revenue is doing a month, you know how many sellers on the listing. So it's a lot easier than you're thinking. Let me see the questions. How to avoid the products that are copyrighted or we can sell it. Any name brand that has a wholesale tab on their website, or any distributor that has the letter of authorization to sell that brand, you can sell on Amazon. You're not going to get copyrighted. If I open up a wholesale account with this Acne Patch brand right here, every time I buy wholesale from them, like let's say I buy 500 units for them at like $1 a unit, $2 a unit, every time I buy from them, they're gonna give me an invoice that says I legitimately bought from their company. And Amazon, when you list their product on Amazon, Amazon's gonna ask you for that invoice. And I'm already gonna have it, so I just upload it and it instantly approves me to sell that brand. So you don't have to worry about getting copyrighted or any of that funny stuff. Let me see. Do you ship these right to the Amazon warehouse? Yes. So FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon. So the way this works is, let's say I was working with this brand, right? I would order all the units I'm ordering and I would get it shipped to the Amazon warehouse. And Amazon makes it very easy for you. You would go on the Amazon Seller Central, and I actually have a step-by-step program where I show you how to do this. But just to summarize everything, you would log into your seller account, you would click list a product, you would pick this product, and then when you do that, Amazon instantly asks you, yo, are you shipping this yourself or are you doing FBA? If you click FBA, which I recommend you do because it's very passive and you don't have to do anything, if you click FBA, Amazon is going to give you their address to ship the product to. So you would tell your supplier to ship the product to that address. And most suppliers, most brands, they're familiar with FBA, right? They work with Amazon sellers, so it's not going to be anything new to them. So your product gets shipped to Amazon's warehouse, and every time you get a notification that you got a new order, Amazon is already picking and packing it and shipping it to your customer with Prime shipping. That's why you pay those pick and pack fees. And you don't have to pay those fees separately. They literally just take those fees off of your profit, and then the profit that's remaining gets direct deposited into your account. That's how that works. Good question. So let me see. Do you have to do FBA to save costs from Amazon? You can ship it yourself, but I actually have a lot of students that have made over 6 figures shipping it yourself, and you actually make more money shipping it yourself because you don't have to pay the FBA fees. But the reason why you want to do FBA is because you don't want to think small, right? Once you start doing 1,000 orders a day or even 100 orders a day, it's going to be hard to ship that out yourself. And you want to provide your customers with the best experience. And most people that are on Amazon, they want their stuff with Prime shipping. And the only way you can do Prime shipping is if you're selling FBA, meaning your product is in an Amazon warehouse and Amazon is shipping it out for you, right? So that's why you want to do FBA. And it's okay to lose a little money on the fees if if you're doing volume like that. Let's see. Amazon will tell you that. Yes, they will. You won't get the buy box if you don't do FBA. That's not true. You can actually do FBM. FBM is when you ship it yourself. It stands for Fulfillment by Merchant. You'll actually still get the buy box if you do FBM if there aren't any FBA sellers on that listing. And sometimes that's the case. But again, I just recommend doing FBA. But let me go back to that slide. I hope you found that valuable. But yeah, that's exactly what I did with this product. I went on this brand's website, opened up a wholesale account with them, built my relationship with them, and I have scripts in my program to use to contact these brands. But like I said, if you just listen to what I said, if you just contact them and you let them know, yo, I'm trying to purchase a purchase order ASAP. I'm an online retailer. Can you please send me a CSV file of your products with the prices? They're going to get back to you and you can start working with them from there. But that's literally what I was doing with this product. I was buying it for $5 to $7 and selling it for $15 to $20 on Amazon. Now, let me check the chat. Will, are you exclusively wholesale or do you source at stores or online arbitrage? I'm exclusively wholesale, but there's nothing wrong with sourcing at stores and doing online arbitrage. But the reason why I teach it this way is because Amazon, like I said, one day they might audit your account and be like, can you please submit a purchase invoice from this brand. And if you're doing it the way I'm teaching you, you're always going to have those invoices because you're purchasing directly from the brand, or you're purchasing directly from one of the brand's distributors that they work with. But if you're doing online arbitrage where you're buying from stores or you're buying from websites, you're only going to have receipts from those stores and those websites. And that might not work when Amazon asks you for the invoices. So that's why I recommend the way I'm teaching you. And yep, it gets better. I already showed you the Amazon Scout tool. Very, very useful when it comes to finding products. But guys, I haven't even shown you the best feature of this tool. So you know how I showed you how you got to go to the website, you got to click on the wholesale tab, and you got to email them. Well, what if I told you guys that you could literally just go on Amazon and go to there's a tab that's better than the best sellers that a lot of people don't know about, and it's this one right here, the movers and shakers. So the Amazon movers and shakers, what that is, these are all the products on Amazon that have recently gone up in ranking in the past 24 hours. Okay, so what you're gonna do, and it's updated hourly, as you can see right here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the Amazon movers and shakers, and guys, take notes. This is where it's gonna get saucy. So you're gonna click on Amazon movers and shakers, and you're gonna pick one of these categories, right? Like I said, I like staying in beauty and personal care. I've just made the most money in this niche, right? And you're gonna open up Amazon Scout. Once you've opened up Amazon Scout, make sure you set filters where it at least has to have 3 sellers on the listing, and it has to be FBA. So make sure you set those filters. So right now, as you can see, it's doing its work. It's loading all the products on that page. And I've already set the filters to only 3 sellers. So as you can see, it's filtering all of them right now. So what I would do, guys, is I would use this feature right here, okay? You see the CSV feature right here? You're going to click on it. And what Amazon Scout is going to do is it's going to download a CSV file of all these products. And I'm about to show you exactly what the CSV file looks like. Let me minimize this real quick. Let me get to these questions. Amazon Scout, is that the same thing as Jungle Scout? No, it's actually better than Jungle Scout. Does it have to be 3 sellers? What if it's 1 or 2 and it's not the actual company selling that product? If it's not the actual company selling that product, then you can sell on it. But from my experience, it's just best to go on listings that have at least like 3 sellers, just from my experience though. But hold on, let me see. I don't know why it's not popping up, the CSV file. Let me see if I can get it to work. If it doesn't, it's fine though. No, let's see. All right, bet it's not popping up. But look, if you hit this CSV file right here, as you can see down here, it downloaded. And what happens is it downloads all these products into a CSV file. I'm talking the brand name, the prices, the ASIN, which is basically like Amazon's version of a UPC code, and it downloads like the exact brand name, the reviews, the revenue, all that. What I do, guys, and this is an extreme hack right here. What I do is when I download this information via the CSV file right here, I hire a VA. If you don't know what a VA is, it's a virtual assistant. So if you go to a website like talent.hubstaff.com, you can find people that live overseas, whether it's the Philippines, India, whatever, and they're specifically trained to open up wholesale accounts for you or do like minimal tasks, right? So I can type in right here, I'll type in like Amazon. Let me just type in Amazon wholesale and see what pops up. And then let me set the pay rate to 5. So as you can see, look, $3 an hour, product listing, virtual assistant, data entry, Amazon FBA, FBM, wholesale, $4 an hour, $5 an hour. Guys, what you can hire these VAs to do for as little as $3 an hour is you can hire these VAs to contact these brands for you and open up the wholesale accounts for you. So imagine I gave you a script you could use that you can just copy and paste and email to brands or call brands on the phone and use the script. Imagine if I gave you that script and you could literally download a whole list using Amazon Scout. If you could download a whole list of products and you hired someone for $3 an hour, and it should only take them like an hour, 2 hours to contact all those brands for you. Imagine you did that. Imagine how many wholesale accounts you would wake up to next week or even the next day. Imagine that. Imagine how much time that would save you. Let me see. Okay, thanks for answer. Da, da, da. Someone said click on the finder to make it show on the screen. Let me see. Oh shit, you guys were right. All right, cool. Let's see. Boom. All right, so this is what it looks like. I appreciate you for commenting that. Look, this is what it looks like right here, the CSV file. As you can see, boom, look, product name, brand, price, FBA fees. Everything is on here, reviews, revenue, and then boom, look, even the Amazon links. So literally what I would train my virtual assistant to do or my VA to do is I would tell them, look, here's the CSV file of all of the best beauty products with at least 3 FBA sellers on them. And obviously there's a small list, but you can get big lists. Like obviously according to my filters and the movers and shakers, there wasn't that many in the beauty category. And that was only the first page too, keep that in mind. Amazon Scout only scans the first page. So if I would have gone to the second page and downloaded that, and the third page and downloaded that, I'd have a fatter list. But I would literally take this CSV file and tell my VA, look, I want you to go to the brand section, which is right here, as you can see. And I want you to go to all of these brands' websites, and I want you to use my script, and I want you to email it to them. Imagine I had 100 listings right here, and I had a VA contact all 100 for me. And they can do that in 2 hours. Imagine I'm paying $6 for them to do that. And maybe I get them to follow up via the phone using the same script. Imagine how many wholesale accounts you're gonna have open for you while you're literally not doing anything. You're just waiting for them to be open. Obviously, you know, if I started out by contacting these brands myself, but if you want to grow at scale, this CSV file method is going to save you a lot of time. What is the website for virtual assistants? The website is talent.hubstaff.com. Let me show you again. Right here, talent.hubstaff.com. That is the website to hire virtual assistants. Make sure you write that down. But yeah. So guys, look, this Amazon Scout, I actually partnered up with them on this webinar. This is everything that the tool includes. It has the Pro extension, the web app, the keyword tracker, the quick view, it comes with a course on how to use the tool. It comes with all this, which is around a value of $1,084. But I mean, if you ask me, $1,000 is a lot for a tool, even if that tool is going to make you a lot of money, right? But we actually came down with a deal, and you're going to be getting it at a very discounted price. Okay, so let me ask you in the chat. I've been getting a lot of questions in the chat of, yo, Will, how can I contact you? How can I set up a call? Okay, so a lot of people are asking me, you know, to set up a call or help them step by step. And, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't really get on calls with people like that. and I don't really have the time to walk you through step by step how to do something, but I do have a program, a step-by-step program that will show you how to do this, and it comes with a private group chat which you'll have access to me from, and you'll also have access to my 6 and 7 figure students that are in that group chat as well. So if you'd like for me to show you how to get access to that, just comment a 1 and I'll show you. Now let me look at these. Man, I like to work with you. I have 20K, bro. Brother, you have more than enough. Can my girlfriend and I use this on separate computers? Yes. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of 1s. So people want me to show them. Damn, I'm getting overwhelming amount of 1s. Okay, so I'll get right into it. I just wanted to ask your permission before I go on to the next step. So a lot of you guys obviously want that one-on-one training. A lot of you guys obviously want to be guided step by step how to be successful in this business. You want to be in a group chat that's going to immerse you with e-commerce entrepreneurs that have been successful using these methods, and you're smart to want that. Okay, one of my mentors always told me, if you're the smartest in the room, you're in the wrong room. If you're always comfortable, then you're never going to grow. You got to learn how to be uncomfortable. Whenever I'm the smartest person in the room, I don't like that. You know, I like being in rooms where I can learn from other people. And this private group chat is going to do exactly that for you. I mean, what do you expect to happen when you join a group chat with multiple 6-figure earners? What do you expect to happen? Imagine what the conversations in there are like. Imagine what the energy in there is like. It's different. I'm going to tell you that right now. So look, I already told you about Amazon Scout, dope tool. You definitely need it if you want to take this Amazon business seriously. And for all of you guys that commented 1s, you want that step-by-step training. I'm actually the owner of Ecom Degree University. We have over 800 students worldwide. In this program, I actually teach you how to become an Amazon seller, a real Amazon seller, selling the wholesale way, not the traditional way that every guru talks about. None of that. I'm showing you how to do it the 2020 way, the 2021 way. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you how to become an Amazon seller. I'm showing you all the Amazon key terms and business models. It's going to be thoroughly explained. I'm going to show you how to sell name brand products like Pellegrino, Nike, Adidas, how to partner with these brands, how to get your reseller's permit, how to avoid paying taxes on inventory, how to build relationships with suppliers, source profitable products, how to use the best tools, softwares to run the most efficient Amazon business, and most importantly, how to find profitable products and source them in literally seconds. Okay. Now, usually all this value together is really around like $7,000, but I know if you guys are in this chat, you know, you don't want to spend $7,000, and I don't want you to give me $7,000. I want you to put that into your Amazon business, and really you don't even need that, right? Like I said, you only need $1,000. So I partnered up with Amazon Scout, and guys, you can actually today, if you made it to the end of this webinar, I wanted to reward you somehow, okay? And it took a long time for me to actually work this webinar out with Amazon Scout. They're very, very busy people. They're a very big company. But today, guys, you're not gonna have to pay $8,000 for Amazon Scout in my program. Today, you're actually gonna be getting it for $599, guys. All you have to do is scan the QR code right here. It's gonna take you to the purchase link, and you're gonna get both the annual plans for Amazon Scout and access to my complete curriculum and access to the private group. Okay, guys, this deal, you're not gonna find it anywhere. This is Ecom Degree and Amazon Scout together. This is the package that you need if you want to be successful with e-commerce. Okay, if you guys have any questions, ask them in the chat down below. I'm happy to stay on this webinar and help you guys. Okay, also, if you thought that was great, I'm also including a free bonus. Okay, so not only am I going to show you how to be successful on Amazon, okay, but I'm also going to show you a whole new business model. Remember how I told you that I made my first 100K drop shipping? Well, I still believe that Shopify drop shipping, executed in the right way, is a very, very great opportunity. So for everyone that joins at this $599 price today only, you're also going to be getting a free bonus course on how to set up a successful drop shipping business, guys. I'm going to show you the complete store back-end business setup. I'm going to show you how to build a professional Shopify store, how to find winning products, how to gain brand credibility and awareness, how to correctly run ads on multiple social media platforms, which isn't just going to benefit you for your dropshipping business, but it's going to benefit you for any business you have. And it's going to benefit you to help other businesses. You know, you can run Facebook ads for other businesses and charge them money to do that as well. It's going to give you a whole new skill. I'm going to show you how to scale, monetize, and automate your dropshipping business. And you're also going to have lifetime access to future content, because if you guys didn't know, Ecom Degree, the complete curriculum, is an ongoing program. As things change in the Facebook ads world, the Amazon world, the Shopify world, I update the material. Okay, guys, so you're going to have lifetime access to all that. Now, who's going to be the next six-figure earner at Ecom Degree U? There's actually a picture of me at my office, and as you can see, those plaques behind me all represent a student that has made over 6 figures. Now, this is an old picture. I actually have 10 of those plaques now, and I actually have a couple behind me. Let me grab them real quick. I got my boy Victor's, which I don't think he's in the picture, but every student that makes over 6 figures gets one of these plaques right here. As you can see, I got some new ones that came in. They're still in the bag. But guys, that's the question. Who's going to be the next 6-figure earner at Ecom Degree University? Okay, I want to go and give you this plaque. I want to ship this plaque to you. But my boy Matt said, so what happens if you already have Ecom Degree? Because I do have a lot of people in this chat that already have Ecom Degree. What's going to happen is you're actually going to get an exclusive offer for Amazon Scout, and you don't have to buy my program, right? So I'm going to actually have a team from Amazon Scout post the offer in the chat. So if you look at the chat, you'll see a link, and the link is going to take you to the bundle. If you already have Ecom Degree, you can just purchase the bundle that only includes the Amazon Scout tool. So I know a lot of people in this chat are in my program already. They're already seeing results. So if you just want the tool, that option is going to be available for you guys as well. So make sure to just click that. And guys, I appreciate you for staying on this webinar with me for this amount of time. I know we covered a lot of things. I know all this information might be overwhelming for you, but like I said, guys, you're going to want to, if you're serious, you're going to want to scan this QR code right here and immediately get started with building your Amazon store, guys. I don't know if you caught me earlier in this webinar, but I said we're only 8 days away from Black Friday. We're only 10 days away, if I'm correct, or it might be more, 11 or 12. We're only a couple more days away from Cyber Monday. Black Friday and Cyber Monday, you might make your yearly salary just in those days, guys, okay? And I'm not even overhyping it, okay? I'm being serious. Let me see. The bundle is for Ecom and Amazon Scout? Yes. But you can also just purchase the Amazon Scout. We'll have a link for that as well. I'll make sure the Amazon Scout team posts that link in the chat. And I'm pretty sure the link is up there already. It must be rewarding to know you help people provide for their family. Man, yes, like it's honestly a whole unreal feeling to know that there are literally people that came into my program not knowing anything about e-commerce, doubting themselves, having failed in the past with other courses, and seeing these people come into my program and now make over 6 figures, you know, a year online. And you know, let me stop talking about the 6-figure earners, guys, because there's a lot of people that have changed their life that are now making, you know, maybe they're not making 10K a month, but there's some people that have quit their 9 to 5. You know, now they're making 5K a month from my program. They're making 6K a month, 7K a month, right? Or they're even the people that are making 2, 3, 4,000 a month. You know, what is an extra 2,000 a month? What can an extra 2,000 a month do for you and your family? What can an extra 3,000 a month do for you and your family, right? It could definitely help with some bills. And you know, I'm proud to say that I've helped over 800 people, you know, learn e-commerce. So I'm glad you mentioned that. What is the most money that someone made in a year at EDU? The most money that someone made in a year is probably my boy Marcus. He's doing 100K a month. So he's gonna make over $1 million this year. My boy Khalil Hayes, I know we skipped him earlier, but this is actually my student Khalil Hayes. He joined Ecom Degree back in 2018, and this is him holding his 100K plaque. That was actually my first student to hit over $100,000 in sales on his Shopify store, which I said is the free bonus if you cop with this link. So shout out to my boy Khalil Hayes. And then as you can see, my boy Kevin Rosario, he was actually one of the first students to make over 6 figures on Amazon. And just so you guys can see, let me open up Telegram real quick. This is actually where I host my private group chat. And you can see right here that there are tons of people. Look, these are my students right here watching my webinar. If I scroll up, you'll see that I'm not lying, guys. There's literally results in my group chat every single day. Let me scroll up. Tons of people watching, tons of people watching. I appreciate my students for attending. Look, boom, today, Ashley got approved to sell on Amazon. Congratulations, Ashley. Today, my boy Nathan right here made 3 sales on his Shopify store. Well, one at 3:17, one at 5:55, and one at 11:47 p.m. Congrats, Nathan. He recently joined as well. If I keep scrolling up, guys, you're just gonna see more and more testimonials. I'm not lying. There's a group chat that you want to be a part of. Let me go up, and a lot of times we just be cheesing in here talking shit. But guys, this group chat is a group chat you want to be a part of. Trust me, there are tons of killers in here, tons of e-commerce entrepreneurs in here. My boy right here running his first Facebook ad campaign. And guys, I'm proud of seeing all these guys, you know, get to where they are today. And let me make sure I go back to that slide with the QR code. A lot of you guys are asking me to put the QR code back up. So let me do that for you. So yeah, guys, if you want to level up your life, level up your income, and start making an income online, if you're smart and you know that the future is online, because it is, you're going to want to scan this QR code right here and get started. Guys, I've never done a bundle like this. I've never sold my program this cheap, bundled with a powerful tool like Amazon Scout. So you're going to want to take advantage of this right here. And for all of you guys asking, yes, there is a money back guarantee. There is a 10-day money back guarantee. If you don't like my program, if you think it didn't give you any type of value, if you don't like the tool, yada, 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 you have 10 days to get a complete refund. So you have nothing to lose, okay? So the QR code is right here. You can scan it, purchase the program, and I'll see you inside of that private group chat. Now I'm gonna stay on the webinar to answer more questions. How long will it take to complete the course? The course, my program is around 6 to 7 hours of content. Like I said, it only gets longer and longer because I always add content. As things change in the e-commerce world, you know, I add more stuff. So, and you get lifetime access to the future content when you join from this webinar right here. How do you get ungated to sell in the beauty category? To get ungated to sell in the beauty category, you just need to open up a wholesale account with a company in the beauty category, you know, which I show you how to do in the program. If you don't win the buy box, will you still make money? Yes, like I said, the buy box gets rotated evenly. So if you don't have the buy box right now, you will have it eventually. When does the link expire to purchase? In a few days. What's the ROI on $1 million a year? Are you asking for my specific student? I think my student has around 40% profit margins. So he's making around 400,000 a year profit. Not too bad. Let me see on the other questions. I was laid off from COVID. This is inspiring. Hey man, now you got a chip on your shoulder. Use being laid off as a chip on your shoulder. I guarantee you, if you apply yourself and if you use the information that I teach you, you will become successful online. These plaques behind me, they're not fake, okay? They're real plaques sent to real people making real money online. And like I said, I have students from everywhere. You know, I have one of my students that's making 6 figures lives in Canada. I got one of my students making, I think he's making around like 5K a month. He lives in, where does he live? He lives in Germany. I got students in Germany, Canada, India, Africa. So we got people from anywhere. It doesn't matter where you live. You can do this from anywhere. Where do you start? I want to ASAP, but what do I do first? What you can do is just scan this QR code right here and you'll get all of this stuff for this price right here, $599. As you can see, you're getting all of this value right here. All of this value put together for this one price. We've never done this before. This is my first time partnering with Amazon Scout. And you'll also get, if you join during this webinar, you're also going to get this free bonus right here. You're also going to get my complete Shopify dropshipping course, which is a whole nother lucrative business model by itself. So make sure you take a picture of that QR code and get started. Until when is this product bundle? It's going to close out in a couple days. But if you want that free bonus, I suggest you join now. I'm about to hit purchase. Is there a first come, first serve bonus discount? If you get it right now, you'll get the free bonus and you'll also get the Amazon Scout included with it. If you wanted to sell on Amazon this Black Friday, would you need your reseller's license in order to do that? Yes, to sell the way I'm showing you how to do, you're going to need your reseller's license. But like I said, some states give it to you instantly. In Georgia, as soon as I applied for it, I got it within 5 minutes. Will, what's a realistic average to ramp up to a livable income? Say 4 to 5K net. What's a realistic, what do you mean by that? Can you expand on that question? It's if you're asking, is it relatively easy to make 4 to 5K a month on Amazon net? It is. I have over, I don't even know, countless students doing over 4 to 5K net a month on Amazon. And they all started out knowing nothing about Amazon. It's very inspiring, actually. Don't you need to make an initial minimum purchase to open a new wholesale account? Every company has different minimums, but everything is negotiable. You know, you can let them know what your budget is and they'll work with you. At the end of the day, they just want to make sales. From my experience, if you don't have a lot of money, what generally happens is they just charge you more per unit. So your profit is just going to be less, but you'll still be profitable. Obviously, if you have a lot of money to work with, or if you have credit lines established, which we talk about in the group chat as well, and I can help you with, if you have credit to buy a lot of units, you'll be able to buy, you'll be able to get what's called a volume discount, meaning if you're only buying 100 units, then you're not going to get a big discount like you would if you were to buy 1,000 units, right? So obviously, the more units you buy, the more discounted it is and the more profit you end up making. Do you use Alibaba suppliers? No, I actually teach you how to use only US suppliers so you don't have to deal with overseas suppliers and all that. Can international people open up wholesale accounts in the US? Yup. Like I said, I got students in India, Africa, Germany, places like that. So yes, you can do this even from outside the US. Can I buy from someone an e-com degree and get the same bundle? No, you would have to buy it simply you have to buy it on this webinar to get this exclusive bundle. Thank you so much. I'll really appreciate that replay. Yes, we're gonna leave this up for replay for anyone that joined late or anyone that doesn't get to watch this until the next day. More volume equals cheaper prices. Yep, correct. Aren't you scared to get stuck with 1,000 units and they don't sell? Using the Amazon Scout tool, like I showed you, you see the estimated revenue and you can see how many units they're selling a month. So by the time you go and purchase those units, you're pretty much 90% sure that you're going to sell all of them if you do your research using the Amazon Scout tool. So I'm never really scared that I won't sell out because I've never not sold out. There's been times where it takes me a little longer to sell the units than I thought, but I always sell out. And if you use the methods that I'm teaching you in this program, you're always going to sell out as well. Do you absolutely need a US company to work with a big brand in the USA? They don't accept foreign companies. Now, there's some foreign companies out there that you can use, but just from my experience, I've only used US brands, US suppliers, and my international students use them as well. And it doesn't matter if you don't use in the US. If you don't live in the US, you can still work with those companies. Can I get this deal over the weekend? Yes, this deal will be up for a couple of days. Can I do this on other Amazon marketplaces like Europe? Yeah, actually my German student, he sells in the German marketplace and my Canadian student sells in the Canadian marketplace. So yes, you can do this in different marketplaces. My student Jordan, he actually he sells in the Canadian marketplace and that's the marketplace that he actually made over 6 figures in. So these other marketplaces, there's definitely opportunity in them. And guys, don't think that you need a lot of money to start. You do not need a lot of money to start, okay? I don't like when people think that everything needs to be perfect before they start, guys. A lot of times, the only person in the way of you making 6 figures is yourself. And you need to get in the mindset of, you know, just getting out of your own way, okay? Start with whatever money you have. It's never going to be the perfect time. The perfect time to start is now. You know, the perfect time to start actually was yesterday, but the second best time is now. So start with the resources you have and just build up from that. If you wait for the perfect time, I promise you, you're never going to start. And that's something I struggled with in the past, which is why I'm telling you this on this call. I'm so excited to finish the program and start selling. Hey, Gabriella, I'm happy to see you joined. My boy David joined as well. Okay, I'm seeing a bunch of people joining. That's what's up. I'm happy to have you guys in the group chat. I'm happy to see the success that you're gonna see. But without a lot of money, the percent discount won't be enough to offset the Amazon cost. No, I mean obviously if the profit margins don't make sense, then don't go with the deal. But it's not going to be like that for every supplier. You're going to find a supplier where the profit makes sense, even without a lot of money, bro. It sounds like you're just trying to convince yourself to not take the deal. And that's what I'm talking about. You got to learn to get out of your own way. A lot of times, the biggest thing stopping you from success is yourself. Like you're just, you know, you're thinking of everything that could go wrong. You're thinking of every objection. Just start. I promise you, if you start, if you apply yourself, if you have good work ethic, if you're active in the private group chat, I'm literally putting you in a private group chat with 6 and 7 figure e-commerce entrepreneurs. If you ask questions, if you make friends in there, you will be successful, guaranteed, guys. I am not lying to you. I've literally seen people go from having only $100 in their checking account to making over 6 figures a month, 100K a month. I've seen people's lives change in front of my eyes. I've seen people from countries where they don't have the same opportunities as Americans. I've seen people from those countries join my program and start making very good money. Okay, I've seen people's lives changed, and I know from seeing that over and over and over again that the biggest weakness that most people have is just their own mindset. Once you're able to overcome your mindset and turn it into a winner's mindset, that's when shit starts happening. That's when you start making money. That's when you start winning. Okay, so get into the mindset that anything can be achieved. Just get around the right people, get around the right information, and you're gonna get there. And right here, I'm presenting you the right information, and I'm gonna get you around the right people, and I got you with the right tool. So there's no way that you can't be successful with taking this opportunity that I've presented to you right now. I already have the Amazon Scout course I bought from them. That's what's up. How long does it take to complete the course? A lot of my students finish the course the same day, but I mean, you can take it at your own pace. What if we already have e-com degree? If you already have e-com degree, you can click the link and above, and it should take you to a place where you can purchase just the Amazon Scout tool. My son walked in and listened for a bit. He just left the room and said, "Sounds good to me." LOL, E3. That's funny. As you can see, this is the offer you're getting right here, guys. All of these bonuses today, $8,000 value. You're getting $8,000 off, and it's only going to be this price for 4 days right here. If you don't have the money right now to buy this, make sure you get it in 4 days. But if you have the money right now, guys, what are you waiting for? Join that group chat and let's get started. I'm actually going to text someone on the Amazon Scout team right now to upload the link for the Amazon Scout tool for all of you guys that are saying that you're already an e-com degree. I'm getting tons of messages right now in the chat. A bunch of people are joining. Congratulations. There's too many people for me to congratulate everyone, but congrats. What if we already have e-com degree? I'm gonna get someone from the Amazon Scout team to post a link where you can only cop the Amazon Scout tool. So you don't have to cop e-com degree again, obviously. So let me message them real quick right now. Congratulations, someone else just joined. Let me get to that slide just in case y'all are trying to get to that QR code. Here's the QR code again. Hold on. Let me send it to someone on the team. I'm texting someone on the Amazon Scout team right now to upload that link of just their tool. Getting some DMs on Instagram. Congratulations for joining. Congrats. Can I get it as a voucher since I already, the e-com degree, since I already have it? We're gonna upload a link where you can just buy the Amazon Scout tool for everyone that's already an e-com degree. Da-da-da. Yeah, Brian, actually in the program, I show you how to go about those buying decisions and all that. I show you how to work with distributors, brands. I give you the scripts. Literally, if you join my program, you just got to copy and paste the scripts. And I have I'm grateful to have students in my program that are making good money that actually help other students within my group chat. So if I can't get to your question, if I can't answer it, a lot of times it already gets answered by one of my high level students. And I have students making 6 figures both on Amazon and Shopify. So you'll get help with both. A lot of you, please don't sleep on this bonus right here, guys. Like I said, I made 100K. I made my first 100K online drop shipping. So you may find that Amazon isn't for you, but this free bonus right here could help you make a lot of money. And once you learn how to run Facebook ads, You can literally charge small businesses money to run the ads for them and get them results. That's actually what I started out doing fresh out of high school. Who's going to be the next six-figure earner for Ecom Degree? I'm trying to ship out another plaque. Shout out to my boy Khalil Hayes, first student to make over 100K in Ecom Degree. He did that over 2 years ago. Now he does like 300K a year on his Shopify store. As you can see, Kevin Rosario, 24 weeks ago, he was commenting on my pictures, asking me how he can sell on Amazon. Now he has his own six-figure plaque. Marcus only had $150 in his bank account. Within 3 months, he's already made over 6 figures, and now he's actually doing 6 figures a month. And I have way more testimonials than that, but I just didn't want to put them all in here. Next earner is me, no cap. I believe it. I believe it. I just started a job. I'm thinking of getting a loan or something so I can get this deal. That is not a bad idea. Had my first Facebook IG class with Khalil today. Gonna make several grand for Black Friday. Hey, I love to see it. I love to see people in this webinar right now that are already working with people on my team. Hey, Matt, I believe it, bro. Khalil has tons of sauce, so I'm sure you got tons of sauce on that call. The thing I love about the community that I've built is I literally learn from my students. Some of my students are making more money than me, and I'm not scared to admit that. You know, I got some killers in that group chat. These are all the plaques I have in my office right now with me. I got 5 with me right now, and I got another 5 on the way. We have over 10 six-figure students so far as Amazon and Shopify. And then we have I think over 100 or over 200 have at least made around $5,000 since they've joined. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm getting to every single question. Guys, if you have any questions, make sure to ask them. Make sure you click on the chat box. The link is also there if you want to join. It's in the chat box. Or you can use this QR code right here. But remember, you do not need a lot of money to start. You do not need technical skills to start. You do not need to worry about finding a product. Finding a product is the easiest thing to do. Literally go on Amazon. I'm gonna show you how to find a product. Go on Amazon, click on bestsellers. Boom, that's it. These are all products that are doing close to $1 million a month. I can click on camera and photo. These are all good products, okay? These are literally all good products. The thing that you have to do is contact them, and the ones that reply to you and are open to you buying wholesale, those are the deals that you actually pursue, right? And obviously, there's some things that you need to note, like only sell products with at least 3 sellers on the listing, etc. But it's as easy as that. And if you use Amazon Scout and the CSV file method that I just showed you, and hire a VA to contact all these brands for you, guys, you're gonna have like 50 wholesale accounts in no time. Let's see, what's so big about Black Friday? Let me show you, man. I'm glad you asked that question. How much money was spent on Black Friday? And then I'll just put Amazon. This is why Black Friday is so big. All right, so boom, boom, boom. Shoppers ring up record Thanksgiving sales online. Black Friday's tally to exceed 7 billion. So last year, 7 billion was spent on Black Friday. And I'm pretty sure this is just on Amazon. That's why Black Friday is a big deal. So I appreciate you for asking. Sheesh, look at this.
Shoppers spent 57 billion online between November 1st and November 28th this year. That was last year. And keep in mind, it grows every single year. Think about how many more people are going to buy this year online because of COVID, because they don't want to go to stores with a lot of people. Think about how much more sales are going to be made. I guarantee you someone that joins the program today is going to make their first, at least their first 10K profit on Black Friday. One of you guys that joins today is going to make at least their first 10K profit on Black Friday. If you join today and get started tonight or tomorrow, you're going to make at least 10K profit. How can we get the products in time for Black Friday? A lot of these suppliers, they ship fast. Like I said, they're US suppliers. If you live in the US, you should get the products pretty fast. Thank you. I'm so excited to start. See you soon. No problem. I'm excited to see your results. But again, don't be worried about having a lot of money to start. You do not need a lot of money. Suppliers are going to be open to working with you. Don't be worried about having technical skills. You don't need them. Don't be worried about the competition, guys. People that sell using this method, again, this is not that traditional method all these gurus talk about. Very little people know how to sell the way I'm teaching you right now and the way that it's taught in my program. Not a lot of people do it this way. It's not as competitive. And when you join a listing that is already credible, that is already doing 50,000 units a month, and you just share the sales with the other sellers, you're going to make money. Okay. And most sellers are not going to undercut you, because for them to undercut you is actually a stupid decision, because then everyone just makes less money that way. Do suppliers ship the products to you and then you send it to the Amazon warehouse, or do suppliers ship the products directly to Amazon warehouses? Every supplier is different. Some suppliers will ship it directly to Amazon, and then some suppliers, they only ship it to you. So you just got to ask your supplier. How to have a reseller's permit in one day. It's different for every state. In Georgia, I got my reseller's permit literally in like 30 seconds. How long does it take for Amazon to receive your product ready to sell? It just depends on where you live and the shipping times of the product. Got some more people joining. Congratulations. I'm truly happy for you guys. Since Amazon is ever changing, how long will your teaching last before it no longer works? Amazon isn't going anywhere. I promise you that. So there's always going to be people selling on Amazon. Amazon is the #1 e-commerce store in the world. And it's also, the CEO is the richest person in the world, Jeff Bezos. So I doubt it's going anywhere anytime soon. Let me see. If we have ecom degree already, how much is it for Amazon Scout? If you click the link, you'll actually get an exclusive discount to Amazon Scout. Guys, also, if you're watching this webinar and you want to keep up to date with what I'm doing, my daily life, when I go to the office, if you want to keep up to date with my Instagram lives, my YouTube videos, and my other trainings, make sure to follow me on Twitter at @WillRivera, as you can see down here. Or if you're more of an Instagram person, you can follow me at William_Rivera on Instagram, okay? So make sure you can keep up with me, I can keep up with you, and we can hold each other accountable. This free bonus is gonna make some of y'all a lot of money. Let's see. I'm getting a lot of notifications right now. Okay, so if you're interested in just Amazon Scout, because I know a lot of you already have my program. If you're interested in just Amazon Scout, just say it in the chat below, and one of my Amazon Scout reps will reach out to you. Can I sell this way even though I'm a private seller already? Yes. Yes, you can. Getting tons of notifications right now. People asking me questions. Okay, people are joining. I see. Any other questions? Let me know. Amazon Scout only link. I'm interested in just Amazon Scout. Already an ecom degree, but I want Amazon Scout. Okay. I'll make sure my Amazon Scout people will hit you guys up. A lot of you guys are already in ecom degree. That's what's up. My boy Pat texting me right now. Thanks, Will. No problem. Is it a must to have a reseller's permit before we can sell the way you're teaching now? Most of these suppliers will only work with you if you have a reseller's permit. And you shouldn't look at that as like a negative. It's actually a positive, because think about it this way. Most people that aren't driven, aren't hardworking, that are lazy, that are being taught by these fake gurus, they're not going to go out of their way to get a reseller's permit because they think it's too hard. But it's literally as simple as going to the Department of Revenue website for your state and applying for it. And in Georgia, I instantly got it. It's different for every state, but it's not hard at all to get. And then once you have that, you immediately have that leverage over anyone that doesn't have it, because now you can sell using the way I'm teaching you. That reseller's permit will also make sure that you don't pay any taxes on your inventory. That's literally what it's for. And most suppliers ask for it before you can open up an account. I am not from the US. How fast can I do the LLC to sell as possible? You don't need an LLC to sell on Amazon, but I recommend you have one. Do you ever run into a situation where the brand's product website doesn't have a wholesale tab? Yeah, I run into that situation all the time, bro. And that just means you just move on to the next brand. Not every brand is gonna have a wholesale tab. Let me show you this right here though. You comment a 1 in the chat if you want to see one of my wholesale accounts. I've never showed this many people live one of my wholesale accounts, but comment a 1 if you want to see one of my wholesale accounts and kind of see what I'm talking about. Yes. Okay, I'm getting hella ones. All right, cool. So as you can see, I'm signing into my wholesale account right here. I actually have a wholesale account with Fiji. Guys, look at these margins. Look at these margins. Retail 50, I'm getting it for 24. Retail 37, I'm getting it for 22. Retail 30, I'm getting it for 19. Retail 37, I'm getting it for 24. This is a wholesale account I opened up with Fiji. Look, and then if I increase the quantity, I'll get an even bigger discount. I'll just email them and let them know that I want a volume discount, okay? So this is an example of what a wholesale account looks like. Imagine I'm getting these for $24, guys. Let's do the math. Let's do the math, okay? Let's say you only have $1,000 to your name, right? Let's say you buy 40. Let's say you buy 40 of these 1.5 liter bottles, right? At $24. So $24 times 40. Someone do the math with me. $24 times 40, that's $960, right? Let's say you sell all of them for 50, right? 24, or yeah, let's say you sell all of them for 50. How much money is that? That would be $20,000. That's $20,000 in revenue. Now minus your expenses and then minus like 15% for Amazon fees, and that's what your profit would be. Does Fiji ship directly to Amazon? Yeah, they do. You just have to contact them and tell them to. But yeah, they do. Most suppliers, even if they've never done it before, they'll do it. You just got to be good at negotiating. Let me go back to the slide. How many waters is in a package? It's different for each one. I'm pretty sure this one's a 30 pack. I remember I had to contact them. I had to email them and ask them because they don't even list it right here. A lot of these big companies that make millions, billions of dollars, their websites are very outdated because they don't really care about their websites. That's why they don't really care to sell on Amazon. So you're gonna have to communicate with them a little bit when things are like aren't clear. Because yeah, it doesn't show how many there are, but I'm pretty sure there's a 30 pack because I asked a while ago. Nice Fiji example. Like watching the examples. Appreciate that. Hey Ben, my math is terrible, bro. I told you. I have a 2.0 GPA. I was just showing you an example though. If you live outside the US, do you need the US government or not sure about that one, but like I said, I have tons of international students, so it can be done. Hey, Will, what do you recommend with business banking and credit? What if you got low income or low credit? Well, if you want your credit fixed, I can help you out with that. I actually know a couple people, but as far as like business banking, I have a Bank of America business checking account. That's what I have linked to my Amazon store, and I have the Amex Gold business, and that's about it. It's all good, bro. Just making sure. Yeah, bro. Like I said, my math is terrible, but if you do the correct math, you'll still come out profitable. You can't lose, guys. When you're buying things at wholesale price, you can't lose when you're selling them on Amazon. Minus the Amazon fees, you're still going to be profitable. Even if you're only making $2 profit per unit. You sell 1,000 units, you made 2,000 profit. But yeah, guys, if you check the chat right now, you'll actually see the link for just the Amazon Scout tool. So for all of you guys saying that you're already an ecom degree, click the link in the chat right now, and that's going to take you to the checkout for just the Amazon Scout tool. If I have Jungle Scout already and ecom degree, can you send me something for a discount for Amazon Scout? Yeah, if you click the link in the chat, that's the discount for Amazon Scout that you'll get for being on this webinar. But yeah, guys, if you have any other questions, definitely let me know. Let me get back to that slide. Make sure you scan this QR code. If you're serious about changing your life, if you're serious about making money online, just scan it with your phone. Just take your camera app out, click on it, and it's going to take you to the checkout link. And the checkout link is going to look like this right here. And you're going to get all of this value for this little price right here. So make sure you don't tweak. Do I have to get the products at a higher margin? On it for you guys that are asking why am I looking this way, it's because I have a monitor and then I have my laptop. So my monitor has the slides, and then I got my questions over here. So that's why I'm looking over here. Do I have to get the products at a higher margin to make good money? Do I have to sell the item at a lower price? No, like I said, bro, when you buy the product, you want to sell it at the price that everyone else is selling it at. So then you share the sales on the Amazon listing. You don't need high margin. Like I said, even if you're making $2 profit per product, right? If you sell 100 products a day, you're making 200 profit a day. If you sell 1,000 units a month, you're making 2,000 profit a month. Just about the bundle. Never had a teacher so young. Hey, congratulations, man. I'm glad you don't let age stop you. I'm 22 years old. I turned 22 in October 5th. So if you guys ever want to send me, a gift, October 5th, put that in your calendar. I'll give you my office address. You can send me some. And if I want the Amazon tool, your private group without the information, okay, you want the Amazon Scout tool plus the private group, but you don't need the course. Yeah, bro. So you can click the link above or the link in the chat, and you can get the Amazon Scout tool discounted, and then DM me on Instagram, and we can work out a deal for getting you in my private group at a very discounted rate. So we can do that. How long have you been doing this specific method? I've only been selling wholesale on Amazon for a year, which is why this is very lucrative, guys. This is why I'm telling you, you don't need technical skills. You don't need years of experience on Amazon. I'm literally I'm a 22-year-old kid that has made over 6 figures on Amazon, over 7 figures online, because like I said, I do Shopify drop shipping, I do coaching, I do Amazon. Made over 7 figures online, made over 6 figures on Amazon. And this method, I was able to be successful like that, okay, with no experience on Amazon, which is why I believe this method. I've seen this method change people's lives. I've seen people get screwed over using the traditional way. I've seen people lose money doing it the traditional way, which is why I'm promoting this method here. And I'm very, very confident that you can make it. I'm so confident that there's literally a money back guarantee, okay? Did you use Amazon Scout from the beginning? No, I actually used to use Jungle Scout, but I realized that Amazon Scout's just a lot better overall. Their tools are just way faster, smoother. They provide better insights. And I actually used to pay for Jungle Scout and another tool called Keepa that shows me the price history of a listing on Amazon. But Amazon Scout actually has both those tools integrated already. So I didn't have to have 2 subscriptions. I just pay one, which is the Amazon Scout annually subscription. Strictly FBA listings, right? None that, yeah, exactly. You only want to sell on listings that Amazon is not in. You don't want to sell on a listing that Amazon is selling in, because you don't want to compete with Amazon, trust me. What do you recommend about, or what do you think about Novo Banking? I've never heard of them before. Do you recommend online banking connect? I've never heard of them before. Like I said, I got my Bank of America business. I just keep it simple. I got that business LLC account linked to my Amazon and any other online businesses that I run. In your course, Ecom Degree, do you also teach how to open a company and about US taxes and legal forms of business? Yes, I show you how to open up the LLC. I show you about taxes. And in the private group that you're going to get access to, like I said, there's 6-7 figure e-commerce entrepreneurs. So we're all pretty knowledgeable about starting companies, starting businesses, doing all the legal stuff. So you can always ask questions in there, and it's going to get answered all the time. What if you saw at a price below cost just to match Amazon price? The thing is, you don't want to sell on a listing with Amazon on it, because they're always gonna, you might make money, but at any time, Amazon will just undercut you. And they can like extremely undercut you because they're getting it for the low, because they're $1 billion companies. They're buying like 1 million units. So you don't want to compete with them. Where is the private group located? If you actually go to module 1 of Ecom Degree, I have the private link there. My birthday is today. If you want to give me the gift of Amazon Scout in your course. Hey, happy birthday, Brian. But can't do that for you, my man. But if you join the program, I'll give you a free gift. I'll give you if you join the program, look, we'll do this, Brian. Since it's your birthday, if you get this bundle, I'll hook you up with a free coaching call with my student Khalil Hayes that I showed in this presentation earlier. I'll hook you up with a free 1-hour coaching call with my student Khalil Hayes that's done over 6 figures online. But that's if you get the bundle. So let me know when you get the bundle and I'll hook you up with that call. That's usually a lot of money. What did you do with Shopify? Shopify is still included, as you can see. Free bonus material right here. So if you buy the bundle, you'll get a whole free Shopify dropshipping course. And I still do Shopify, if that's what you were asking. My boy Brian said, deal. All right, bro, I'm gonna see you in there. I'm excited for you. What do you think about Helium 10 and Viral Launch? Honestly, I've used Helium 10 before. I like Amazon Scout better, and I've never used Viral Launch. But I have some friends that do over 6 figures on Amazon, and they didn't really like Viral Launch from what I heard from them. By joining Ecom Degree, do you automatically get access to private chat, or is that different? No, everyone in Ecom Degree gets free access to the private chat. So yes, by joining Ecom Degree, yes, you get access to the private chat. Living in the UK, can I just sell on Amazon? Yes, living in the UK, you can just sell in the UK marketplace. That's a place that I forgot. I have tons of students from the UK, and they do well on Amazon. And you said how much does it cost? It actually costs, I think, $39.99 a month to sell on Amazon. But the thing is, in my course, I show you how to waive that monthly fee and basically have a free Amazon account. My program, guys, like I said, I don't usually sell it at this price bundled with Amazon Scout. It is something that I've never done. How much is Ecom Degree? If you go to ecomdegreeuniversity.com, my program is $600. Today, you're getting it for the same price, but with Amazon Scout bundled, and you're getting a whole bonus. So take advantage. I need to dip out. A replay will be emailed to us, right? Yes. In 24 hours, a replay will be emailed to you. Each bundle brings different items. What do you mean? I'm getting tons of notifications right now, guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna record this for the Instagram. Get a story real quick. What's up, guys? We're live on the webinar. As you can see, we got tons of people in the chat. Just dropped the offer, the Amazon Scout and Ecom Degree U bundle. Let me switch the camera for you guys. Today only, if you get Ecom Degree, it'll be the same price, but it'll be bundled with Amazon Scout. So make sure you take advantage. Never done this before. Make sure you take advantage. You guys are awesome, man. I appreciate that, Brian. You're awesome. 8 figures yet, bro? Nah, not yet, brother, but we're chasing that. We're chasing that. I got another picture for the gram. I still need a picture for my feed, so I'm gonna get y'all in this pic. But I got y'all in this pic. As you can see, y'all are behind me. How much is Ecom Degree? Ecom Degree is $600. Today, if you get it using the link, you'll get it for $599 bundled with Amazon Scout, which by itself is around $8 grand. So you're getting a crazy deal right now. All right, forgive me, guys. I'm posting. If we already have Ecom Degree, the bundle packages does not have the bonus items. The bundle package does not have the bonus items. Yeah, if you don't have Ecom Degree, you can go to the chat and just get the Amazon Scout tool. But yeah, guys, any of y'all that joined late, this is what's included in Ecom Degree. This is what's included in Amazon Scout, the Pro extension, the web app, the keyword tracker, the quick view, the seller. You get a whole seller's course by Amazon Scout as well. The exclusive insights, 26 products that you can actually sell right now. My course bundled over $8,000 in value only for $600 today. If you scan this QR code, or if you go to amazonscout.net/get/bundle1911. You're not going to see an offer like this anywhere else, guys. And I'm not just saying that just to say it. I've been in the e-commerce industry for over 3 years now. May not be a long time for some of y'all, but I haven't seen an offer like this anywhere else. Gotta go. See you, Mark. How much is the Amazon Scout tool on its own? If you click the link in the chat, you'll see the bundle deal for just the Amazon Scout tool. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everyone joining. I see some more people joining Ecom Degree right now. Appreciate you guys. I know you're gonna see success. I can't wait. I can't wait. Look, if you're not going to join the bundle today, at least all I ask is for you to follow me on Instagram. You can see it at the bottom left. It's at William_Rivera, or you can go on Twitter and follow me at DWillRivera, and you're going to start seeing the testimonials. I post testimonials every single day, but I want you to see the new testimonials that I'm about to be posting from everyone that took advantage of this deal today. So if you're not going to get the bundle, at least join me on social media and watch from the sidelines, because the people that are taking action today, I guarantee you they're going to make money. I'm starting to lose my voice. When and how classes start. So the classes, they're all video classes, and you can start them whenever you'd like. You can actually take the program at your own pace. How do I receive access to Ecom course? Once you buy the bundle, I'll get a notification, and once this webinar is over, I'll start to enroll the students that have joined. Do you have a YouTube channel? Yes. So let me show you real quick. If you just go on YouTube and literally just type my name, William Rivera, I'll be the first channel that pops up right here. I actually have a video that I dropped not too long ago, 3 days ago, on how to use the Amazon Scout tool. So for all of you guys that buy the bundle, and all of you guys that buy just Amazon Scout, watch this YouTube video, because I didn't want to go too in depth on the webinar because I had other things to talk about, but there's like the full tutorial on how to use this tool. But yeah, as you can see, there's me. There's actually an interview I did with a podcast called A Time Shared. They interviewed me when I did $350,000 on Amazon in 1 month. I have a video where I talk about it. I actually have a podcast of my own called Wi-Fi Lit that I do with a bunch of other entrepreneurs. Guys, if you search my name on Google, just to show you that, you know, I'm not just talking out my ass, you'll see, boom, like, oh, hold on. I got to give myself one more keyword. Not that famous yet. But as you can see, William Rivera Ecom on Google, you'll see Ecom Degree University, my program. You'll see Kivo Daily. I was featured on this article. My program was featured on this article. As you can see, how William Rivera's Ecom Degree creates successful entrepreneurs in a pandemic. I was posted on here because a bunch of my students were successful. I was posted on Voyage ATL, a press company here in Atlanta. You know, me, William Rivera of Ecom Degree University. As you can see, I'm in my county's chamber. I'm in the Chamber of Commerce for where I live, which is like a business networking group. I was featured on Global Newswire. I was featured on Vince Magazine for helping over 800 people, become entrepreneurs and make money online. It says 700, but we're at 800 now. So guys, you can just look up my name, go on Google, you can read all the articles that they have on me, and you can learn more about me. If you don't trust me, then it's okay. If you don't trust me, we've only met each other for 2 hours. So go on Google and you can do your research on me. I was featured on influencive.com. I talked about secrets of e-commerce, how you can get started. I was featured on Disrupt Magazine, join the fastest growing program on the planet, okay? They're talking about Ecom Degree University. And there's my Twitter. And they got my Twitter on here. As you can see, there's my Twitter right here, The Will Rivera. I'm on here a lot. I'm always tweeting about e-commerce, business in general. There's one of my students right here, on track to making 50,000 in November at Dooley at The Will Rivera. Can't thank you enough. Dooley, there's one of my boys. He actually made over 17K on Amazon himself, but he fixes and flips houses. But he's one of my good friends, another young 23-year-old entrepreneur. That's one of my students right there, Christian, killing it. As you can see right here, there's another one of my students killing it. Made 1.2K so far this week. Thank you. There's me next to some plaques. I went go-karting the other day right here. This is my student thanking me. If you guys don't follow me on social media, guys, I do a lot more than just e-commerce. These are actually, I flip cars too on the side. These are actually all the cars that I have right now. So if you need a car, hit me up. I actually have my dealer's license as well. I just bought the bundle. Congratulations. Do I have to pay monthly fees to join up with Amazon? It's $39 a month, but I actually show you how to get the account for free, how to get that monthly fee waived in my course. As you can see, this is me working at Amazon back in 2017. I used to work from 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. Every single day. And this is the article, Yahoo Finance article. It's honestly, like, I still get chills when I look at this because I remember what life was like when I was working 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. every single day at Amazon. Basically slaving, wanting to help my family, wanting to buy things for my little brothers. And I wouldn't be able to do that or do what I do today or have this office that I'm at right now if it wasn't for e-commerce. And shout out to Yahoo Finance for this article. But yeah, guys, follow me on Twitter. I post a lot of stuff on here. This is one of my students that made over $500 just in one day. I invest heavily into the stock market. I got a lot of side hustles. So if you just want to see the inside scoop of my life, then make sure to follow me on Twitter. There's my student Marcus that I talked about. As you can see, congratulations to Ecom Degree University alumni Marcus. You deserve it, bro. He actually bought an AMG Benz the other day with his e-commerce profits, guys. These are real people making real money. Look right here. Just paid a $4,000 invoice in cash. Probably my second best investment after Ecom Degree. This is Karis Kang. She actually joined my program 2 months ago, and she's already one of the 6-figure earners inside of my program. As you can see right here, made over 100K in a month after purchasing Ecom Degree less than 3 months ago. And now I'm about to be part of the millionaire team after Black Friday. Guys, these are real people making real money. Look, 3 months ago, I was 20K in debt and depressed. I hit up a friend from high school. She actually hit up my girlfriend, Jenny, shout out to her. And She linked me with the best e-com course, and 3 months later, I'm building brand. These are real people getting real results. You don't run across a lot of people that genuinely want to help people just like you. Hey, I appreciate that, Joe. And just understand, man, that I genuinely want other people to win, because like I said, bro, I didn't grow up with money. Both of my parents are from Nicaragua. I've been apartment hopping with my mom for a long time until, you know, I started making money. And I just know what it's like to be on the other side. And I know what it's like to work a 9 to 5, especially like a laborful one where, you know, you're really out there sweating and out there working. You know, that Amazon warehouse one is not easy to work in those warehouses overnight hours, you know. So I genuinely just like seeing other people win. And when other people win, it helps my brand as well. So it's a mutual relationship. Why are you against private label, brand build? I'm not against brand building. I actually have a couple brands myself. I just think the method that I'm showing you right now is way easier for you to be successful, especially if you're a beginner. But these are the reasons why I don't like private label. Low success rate. It's what 90% of Amazon sellers are doing right now. There's more competition. You have to be good at marketing. The way I'm teaching you how to sell on Amazon right now, you don't have to be good at marketing. You know, you can suck at Facebook ads, Amazon ads, Instagram ads, and you can still make over 6 figures, right? I made over 300K in 1 month with no ads. So that's why I like the method that I teach. Also, when you do private label, most of the time you're dealing with Alibaba, AliExpress. The way I teach you, you're not dealing with AliExpress or Alibaba. I show you how to use real suppliers. And also, when you're doing private label, you're basically starting a brand from scratch, which is very, very hard to do. It's possible, but it's very hard to do. Do you teach how to get ungated in all the categories? Yeah, I actually do teach you how to get ungated. And I actually have someone that provides a service to ungate you in all categories as well. Can I get the link to Amazon Scout only if I'm an ecom degree? Yeah, check the chat and you'll see the link for just Amazon Scout. Yeah, guys, I'm excited for everyone that's joining. I see more people joining right now. And my voice is almost gone. But hey, I'm going to get off in like 5 minutes. If you guys have any last minute questions, make sure to ask them and I'll get to them. If I only have 1,000, would you recommend getting the course for 600 and then using the other 400 on inventory? Yes, bro. If you only have $1,000, get the course right now because this offer is not going to last, and use that 400 on inventory. I promise you, with the information in my program and the group chat, you're going to make that 400 stretch. I'm going to show you how to make that 400 stretch, bro. And you're going to make money, especially with Black Friday coming up. Hey, Will, can you speak more on the ungated subject? Yes, so like some products, they require you to be ungated, which all that means is they require you to have approval to sell that brand. And most of the time, Amazon just asks you to upload a purchase invoice from that brand, and that purchase invoice will grant you approval to sell the brand. The reason they do this is because a lot of people, they do online arbitrage where they go to Marshalls, TJ Maxx, they buy a bunch of units of a product and they try to sell it on Amazon. And Amazon doesn't really like that. So the way that I'm teaching you how to do it is literally the legit way. You know, you're buying directly from the brand, you're buying directly from the distributor, and they're giving you invoices, or they're giving you what's called a letter of authorization that you present to Amazon, and that allows you to be ungated, or that allows you to sell that brand. And I go more in depth on that, and I go way more step by step inside of my program. Keep in mind, this webinar is just like a brief overview of everything. I taught you some skills that can make you money, but my program is very step by step, very precise, and it's hard not to be successful when you go through it. and you take notes and you do exactly what I say. Are there any ways to get into one course, make profit, and then get into the other courses, or do they all have to be purchased at once? All my courses come together, so I don't really sell them separately. If you only have, if you have less than $100, okay, so yeah, this is for everyone that has less than $100. If you're watching this right now and you have less than $100, go to www.ecomdegreeu.com. and I have something for you. I have what's called a mini course, and it's only $35. So it's www.ecomdegreeu.com and get that mini course if you have under $100. It's 2:17 a.m. in UK right now. Hey, if you got to go to sleep, go to sleep. But hustlers don't sleep. Do you have a supplier list, or you just teach how to find suppliers? I teach you how to find suppliers. But soon I will put together a supplier list and I'll start selling that. But with the methods that I teach in the course, you're going to be able to get a supplier easily. But I'm about to get off the webinar. If you guys have any more questions, make sure to let me know. But I'm not seeing any more questions. Okay, this is a good question. These national brands that you buy from directly do not have their own Amazon stores. I see some national brands. Yeah, some brands, they have their own Amazon listings, okay? And that's why I tell you, only sell on the listings that have 3 or more sellers on that listing. Because if an Amazon listing only has 1 seller, usually that 1 seller is the brand owner or is the company itself. But there are a lot of brands like Fiji that don't sell their products on Amazon. So they sell wholesale to people like me for me to sell it on Amazon for them. So yeah, you will find brands that have their own Amazon stores, but there are a lot of brands that don't. So you go for those. I'm getting messages. Can you repeat the basic course website? Yeah, I'm gonna type it in the chat. If you have less than $100, this is for you right here. I have a mini course. Make sure you go and grab that. It's called www.ecomdegreeu.com. You'll see it in the chat. I'll go to it real quick for you guys right here. www.ecomdegreeu.com. This is for anyone with less than $100. Oh shit, did I spell something wrong? Oh yeah, I spelled ecom wrong. But yeah, www.ecomdegreeu.com, or you can go to ecomdegreeu.com/get-started. It'll take you to this page right here, and you can get my blueprint for just $35. That's if you have less than $100. But if you have more than that, you really want to take advantage of this bundle right here. Yeah, you can watch the recording. Do you use a fulfillment center when you buy from the suppliers? Do you create bundles before you send to Amazon? Nah, I just ship them directly to Amazon. I have my suppliers ship it directly to Amazon, but you can create bundles though. I've just never done that. But guys, I appreciate all of you guys joining. If you joined late, make sure to watch the replay. Shout out to everyone that's joined. I can't wait to post your testimonials. I can't wait to see the numbers that you guys do. If you haven't purchased yet and you want to purchase, scan the QR code right now or save the link in the chat because I am about to end the webinar, okay? If you join late, make sure you watch the replay. I've completely lost my voice because of how excited I am for the people joining right now. Again, guys, 3 years ago, I was working at LA Fitness, Now I've done over 7 figures online. I'm the founder of eConder University. I have over 800 students worldwide. I have over 10 students doing 6 figures. Some of them are doing 7 figures. And there's a lot more people that are making $5,000 a month, $6,000 a month, etc. So if you found value in this webinar, if you think you have what it takes, and you do have what it takes, it's a mindset thing, then scan this QR code and start selling on Amazon the right way, okay? I appreciate everyone for joining, but I'm finna hop off. If you have any more questions, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, and I'll answer your questions there. But I appreciate everyone joining the webinar. And if you join late, make sure you watch the replay, okay?
This was an amazing live event, and right now you can get your complete toolset for Amazon sellers. It comes with AMC Scout's own course on how to find a profitable product and sell it on Amazon. Grab this bundle for only a fraction of these tools' original cost. Click the link in the description to take advantage of this special offer.